Hello everybody, I'm INVISIBLETHIEF and welcome to episode 20 on my Let's Play on Terraria Journey's End. In the last episode, I went over right to the right of my dungeon and built myself a nice little spooky graveyard so then I can have the actual graveyard biome to then be able to have graveyard stuff like ectomist and whatnot. So, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this in the last episode, but I did end up putting all of the mud wall down by the jungle pylon, so then it's not just empty with just like a few little bits of mud background here and there, so now it looks a lot nicer. In this episode, I am going to be heading over to my desert, right over to this little area which I prepared earlier, and I'll be making myself a little pyramid-esque desert house. I was gonna say dungeon, but that wasn't right. Desert house. So, here's the graveyard which I made in the last episode. Real spooky. There's already a maggot zombie over here. I ended up placing the final shroom light that I needed to. I organized my weapons a little bit, and so this place looks quite good. It will of course improve over time once I find more statues that I want to add and get more NPCs dead. Not on purpose though. I wouldn't do that. At least not yet. Anyway, I have a money trough full of all of the items I'm gonna need. Let's see, 1 honey bed, 1 honey bookcase, 2 honey chairs, 2 honey chandeliers, a honey clock, 4 honey doors, 2 honey dressers, 3 honey lamps, 5 honey lanterns, 6 honey platforms, a honey sofa, a honey table, 28 glass blocks, a whole bunch of sandstone, and 63 tin brick, which is what I need for this build. I was actually thinking about putting the desert house over here by the oasis I have here, but it was a little bit too big for this low area, so instead I put it on this side of the sand dune, right down here. This is as big as it's gonna be. Not entirely sure how big this actually is, but I might as well stop just talking and messing around and start building the thing itself. So, start off, I'm going to be placing a big layer of sandstone. Oh, stupid bird. Going to be putting a large bit of sandstone down here. If I knew that you can place blocks over sand, I would have dug this all out a bit earlier, but it should take no time at all. And there we go, just like that. Now I'm going to be placing a layer of sandstone right down here, nice and flat like this, making sure I get all the vultures away because they are not very useful. So this is the very bottom block of the pyramid area I've made. Pigeon. So there will be a bit of sand there and a bit of sand here, then 2 blocks of sandstone like so. And now I'm going to be placing a whole bunch of tin brick. In the original thing, it was gold brick, which I do think would look a little bit better, but because my world doesn't have any gold naturally in it, I have to go with tin. So actually, these sandstone bits actually go 3 before the tin. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I have Cthulhu. I have Cthulhu Cloud. So, let me build up here, just so I have low areas for the doors. Then break that away. Oh, a traveling merchant. Have I actually found or greeted a traveling merchant in video? Or has it always been out of episode that I found a traveling merchant? In any case, let me see where they are. Okay, they're over by my ocean pylon. Let me say hi to them. Hello, traveling merchant. What do you have? A paint sprayer. Faux chalice. Not sure if I have a paint sprayer. I might need that for one of my things. I think I have something in crafting which might need a paint sprayer if I don't already have one. And it does not appear like I have one. So let me go back to the ocean pylon and talk to the low traveling merchant right here. Grab that. What did I need the paint sprayer for? Oh, the Architect Gizmo Pack. Bricklayer, Extendo Grip, Paint Sprayer, and Portable Cement Mixer. I think I actually have all of those. Let me see, Portable Cement Mixer, Extendo Grip, and Bricklayer. So this is actually a pretty good building accessory, because it has all the building things you could need. And let me equip it temporarily right here. Oh, that's very big. So this actually has quite a bit of things. Can be worn in vanity slots. Increase block and wall placement speed. Increases block placement and tool range by 3. Automatically paints placed objects. My mouse does not want to work today. So let me head back to the desert house so then I can continue building it. Alright, I've removed all of the platforms here so I can have a little bit more room. So actually, these bits at the doors will actually go out by 1. So then it'll go like that and then go back a few. Hold on, let me go here. So this is actually meant to be like the base of the pyramid, so it'll go up like that, like so. So just to make sure that's all, you know, pyramid shaped, so it'll keep going up like that, like so. So let me do the same to this side, just making sure that I get it in line completely. So along, up, along, up, along, up, along, up, along, up, along, and up, like so. So that should be correct, unless if I'm doing something wrong, which, you know, there's always a chance of that, but I'm hoping that I did not do anything wrong. So this bit up here will continue going up in a slope for quite some time until it reaches what will be the peak of it. I'm guessing about there, though that's probably not the most accurate. Let me continue building up on this side as well. As you can see, this could go into peak, but I decided to go with 2 smaller pyramids instead of just one big one. So I actually made this little bit here a bit too high, so only go up that much before it starts sloping down like this till there's just one thing there. And now let me add some more blocks here just so then you'll see why. So it looks a little bit better, like so, and some more there. So this is the small pyramid bit done. So let me actually build up a little bit more. Well, not build up, just hammer along here to make it so it's actually, you know, a triangle and not I suppose a blocky pyramid, which I guess most pyramids are blocky, but that's besides the point. Okay, this doesn't actually have to go like that. It only needs to have 2 slopes, because this part will actually go along like this. There will be another door down here like that, and then it'll actually start sloping this way. So it's a very sloped house, I guess. So this will go up like that, and this will actually connect up to this part right up here. Then it'll go into a point like so. So this isn't actually one of my bigger houses. It's actually quite small compared to most other ones that I made. So let me slope this area here. Let me get rid of that vulture. There we go. So this will have another floor up here. So let me break away some blocks like so. And then add some tin along here like that. And along here until I can no longer place any more tin, like so. There we go. Now let me start sloping a little bit more. This part will actually go out some. So instead of just 1 block being there, it is 3, and it will go there. So that looks quite nice, I think. So actually, this is not correct. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to add the outside blocks like this, I believe, and then it'll go actually inside here, I think, like that. No, that's not correct. Hold on. So yeah, this door actually has to be moved back once, I think. I might be doing this wrong. Let me see here. Let me break away, actually. Yeah, why would I have used up all the 10 if I had done it correctly? Because I did the exact amount of 10, I think. Unless if I miscalculated. Alright, I fixed it, and I added a couple of torches because it was starting to turn night, and now it is quite dark. So I'd basically just forgotten to add some of the blocks, so now everything should be good. So let me slope out all of these blocks. There we go. And now, since this won't actually look like this, I'm going to be placing a whole bunch of stuff here. And that block went weird. Hold on. Something about this doesn't seem right. Alright, yeah, the door was moved a bit too far. It was actually better the other way. Let me unhammer that and hammer the bits down here. There are a bunch of zombies. Luckily not as bad as the jungle, because there aren't so many flying enemies. Just simple little demon eyes and the occasional vulture, which are, even though they seem like they might be a bit more dangerous than a bat, you've clearly not played Terraria, because Terraria bats are the most annoying enemies by far. Like, there's no enemy more annoying than the simple bat. Alright, I added a little bit more up there just so then I have room for some lights, which I'll add later. So I'll actually make an area for some of the platforms. Let me grab them to go in. 1, 2, 3, and then there will be another one like there-ish. Yeah, here's a good amount. So this is pretty much the exterior of the pyramid place done. So it doesn't look half bad. It's actually kind of a good design, but now I can start doing a bit more of the fun part and start decorating. Let me place down a workbench just so I can have a bit more sandstone background, because I have plenty of sandstone spare, and that should be more than enough background. So now I can start placing it all in. Let me just go into auto place mode, and you can see how much faster it makes having the Architect Gizmo pack. Let me go off of it. You place it that fast. Equip the Architect Gizmo, and it goes crazy. That is a big difference. This will really help speed up the building process of these builds, because it makes it so easy. So, if you've ever played Terraria, then this should come as no surprise. But as you can see, the slope things, there's these little odd bits here, and you basically need to just fill those in individually because it would not auto place there, just so then it doesn't look odd with these little like hole bits in it. So you have to make sure you place all of the blocks to make sure that all of those are filled completely in, so it doesn't look all odd. And now I can start adding in some of the windows. So the first window up here at the top floor will go 1, 2, and then kind of once again sticking a little bit with the pyramid theme, I guess. Just having them all, you know, triangle or near triangle, because it can go into a single point because it's 2 blocks. So I'll have 2 little windows here, kind of symmetrical, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is actually looks quite good by itself, but now I can start adding in some of the furniture, which really is the best. So let me actually start with the light so I can get rid of some of these torches. So there will be 2 honey lanterns up there, 2 honey lanterns down here, and 1 honey lantern right here. So now I can add in the chandeliers. So 1 there and 1 there. And now I can get rid of all of these low torches because they are of no use to me now. So let me break all of these like so. 1 more on the outside. Now I can start placing down some of the honey lamps because I forgot to add those. So there will be 1 right here by the entrance, 1 right here by the other entrance, and 1 over here by the little balcony area. So now I can start adding in the little bits of furniture. So first off, I'm gonna be placing the table in this area. This can be maybe like the dining room or something. Oh, I placed that chair the wrong way. That's not what you want to see. So there we go. Let me finish up this room up here by placing a honey bed and a honey dresser, not dresser. So this will be kind of like the bedroom area. And now kind of the the nice living area, I suppose, will have a honey bookcase, a honey dresser, not dresser, a honey sofa over here to the right, and finally a honey clock to tie it all together. I do want a desert painting here. Actually, a desert painting I could probably get right away by putting good old Bruno there, and now checking the menu map. There we go. Since it's night, the NPC will move in as soon as you go off of screen. So that's just a handy little thing. And now I can get Secret of the Sands, which is the final piece I needed to completely finish off this house. And it goes right there, just as a nice little bit of whatever you call it. So this is the pyramid place, as I'm going to call it, completely finished. I do think it would look better in gold flooring rather than tin, because it fits with kind of the like very rich Egyptian kind of look. And I suppose gold furniture would make more sense than honey, but you know, that's kind of besides the point. So the 3 NPCs that will like to live in the desert is the arms dealer, the dye trader, and the steampunker. But the steampunker you can only get in hard mode, so I'm not too bothered about getting that. So this is the complete version of the pyramid place for all of my desert NPCs. It would probably make a bit more sense if I had like multiple, but I don't know. I could build like another one over here, and then I don't know. So actually, let me move away before it turns to day. So then my 2 desert NPCs will move in. Here we go. Hello, dye trader, and hello, arms dealer. Ooh, I just looked in the dye trader's things, and I found myself a desert pylon, which I don't have enough gold to buy. Hold on. Wait, I must have something I can sell somewhere. Ah, here. I can sell a few of these shackles, which should be able to get me enough money to then have enough gold. If not, then I can always sell like a Hermes boots or something. Oh, the traveling merchant from earlier has come back and is now ready to give me some more goodies. So where are they? They're on top of the hill. What do you sell this time? A Master Gamer's jacket, Master Gamer's pants, kimono, life from analyzer, stopwatch, bricklayer, and some more lawn flamingos. I don't actually need any of that. So actually, do I have enough money? Yep, I was just able to get enough money from the shackles to then be able to go and get myself a desert pylon. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I guess I could put it to the left of the pyramid place, though that might not look the best. So I suppose there isn't really room inside. Here we go. Desert pylon. So yeah, they're actually here on the balcony right next to the lamp. That looks not bad. So now it's actually quite good. Nice. It fits with the color of everything. The nice kind of like amber looking thing fits in with all of the honey. So now I can easily go from the forest to the ocean to the underground to the jungle, and then finally to the desert. What other places are there? I suppose the hallowed and the ice biome. I need to make places for that, but those are always stuff which I can do, you know, later in later episodes. But in the next episode, I think I'm ready to fight the Wall of Flesh, which means out of episode I'm going to need to be going and blowing up a whole bunch of these underworld city structure buildings, so then I can have a nice straight path to go and fight the Wall of Flesh. So that should be quite an exciting episode to look, because the Wall of Flesh, after I beat them, I will go straight into hard mode, which means that things will of course get a lot harder. But I can start building some of the other stuff that I want to make, because I do want to make a kind of like a hospital, because the nurse likes to go in the hollowed. And so does the tavern keep, so I'm going to be building a nice little tavern for them. But I can only do that after I get the hallowed, which is why I haven't made it yet, because I don't know where the hallowed's going to appear. So I'm also going to be making a golf course in hard mode, because I didn't know where to put it here, because I knew it would take a lot of room and I didn't want to spawn in the corruption, yada yada yada. And I also need to, I don't really have an excuse for why I haven't built a snow biome place, but, you know, I'm just gonna do that in hard mode anyway, because I want to get into hard mode. I think there might be a new boss in hard mode, actually, which I'm really excited to fight, because, you know, I haven't fought a new Terraria boss in years at this point, so that should be very excited to see. But this is all I have time for in this episode. So, thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. 3, 2, 1.